Hey guys, it's Chris. This is Calm Rat. Today we're going to be looking at Bitcoin and how on Monday some whale, some institution, someone who wanted Bitcoin's price to fall got their wish and filled thousands of Bitcoin for hundreds of millions of dollars. And the question is that enough? So, Rome wasn't built overnight. We all know that. Neither is $100,000 Bitcoin, which we all want. Significant support for BTC has been building on the order books, at least visibly, or let's say most visibly on FTX since mid-December. As the U.S. markets opened yesterday, Monday, January 10th, 2022, that position, or those positions, let's say, were filled. Nearly 100%. Perfect. Fat and happy with a belly full of thousands of BTC perpetual contracts worth hundreds of millions of US dollars. Is the market ready to rally? Before we can answer this, it's important to note that FTX is the third largest exchange by daily volume, and it's also an exchange which was built, I believe, the first, if not the only, exchange that was built primarily for automated trading bots. But it's important to note that it's not exclusive to trading bots. When you watch the order books on a platform like Trading Light, it makes it clear that bots are in play. You can always see how the order book updates track the price movements exceptionally precisely throughout the day. They're updating the order books in real time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. As the price rises or falls, bots are updating their orders to track it along the way. You can see this very clearly here. Where I've circled on the chart a previous order book wall, as I'm calling it, which extended all the way out, as I said, to, let's go to a higher time frame here, which was put into the books December 15th approximately. Somebody was expecting the market to come down and or wanted it to, and helped it along. We can see it happening at other times as well, and you can see that the bots are in play here because the order books are changing as the price is going down. This, we can see that somebody put in a huge order back weeks before the price at which we're now hitting. On Monday, that wall was essentially demolished. Filling almost 100% perfect. Since then, there was a quick move to the upside, and we've continued a strong pull up ever since. We're still struggling to get over 42K, which of course is the clear line in the sand for the current bearish, bullish tug of war that's in play. But assuming that we can overcome 42 and that we do not come back down to retest 40 yet again, because we have already tested this area multiple times. I would call this a test 1, 2, 3. We should be good to now move up. It's entirely possible this is a trap, which is to lead us to believe exactly that. And as we head back down, we hit these levels and we'll see all this volume that was picked up down here dump. And that will lead to massive liquidation cascading and push us further down. Entirely possible. It's also entirely possible that we go the other way and that we can start making progress back up towards the $47,000 level, which we can see is pretty clearly the bottom of the bull market level resistance. At this point, it was support. 47K is the resistance, and we can, if I toss in VPVR here, should be able to see as well 47 pop out as the point of control. In my mind, it's pretty clear the next level we're looking at. 47,000 is that level. It's not a given that we surpass it. We have a lot of work to do. And it's entirely possible that we hit 47, trigger a huge bullish trend feeling in the market. The fear and greed index will start rising. People will become greedy again. They might start taking out more longs, and then of course market makers will cause havoc and pull it back down, and then only then, boom, 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 hit these levels again, boom, pull it really far down. And we would need something just like that if we want, or if there's going to be a move so dramatic as the possible 30K retrace. Many feel actually the retrace back to 30K is inevitable, so be very careful out there, guys. If we can overcome 47, hit approximately 51, retrace, retest, confirm 47, and eventually start moving back up towards boom, something like this, we might see a move then, we'll have the potential to reach back up above the bull market support bands, which are currently between 49 and 52K with a top level resistance of 55. It's not going to be easy. This will take weeks. Obviously, on this chart, I just drew it out and looking only like 3 weeks out. This might take months. It really depends on what's going on in the broader market. Only the data can tell us what we need to know to make our actions, our reactions, our decisions on a moment-to-moment basis. What we don't want to do is get caught up in our emotions and trapped thinking anything or something is guaranteed or certain. Look at the candles day by day. Recognize that at this moment, BTC is consolidating after reaching all-time highs in November. And in fact, it could be argued that BTC has been consolidating ever since we surpassed 20,000 back in January, or back last year. Question here now is, of course, will we go down to retest 30,000 levels. Is this head and shoulders here a real thing? Or are we actually now setting ourselves up for overcoming the resistance that's been holding us down for these past, well, months? Can we finally kick off the real hype cycle within the Bitcoin cycle, which we have not yet seen? It's not a given, not a guarantee. Maybe it won't come. Maybe cycles are different now. Take it candle by candle. Let's see how things will develop. And even though it hurts to experience this extended downward momentum, this extended downward price action, it's actually a very good thing. We have to form strong levels of support, and right now it's with situations like this where traders are putting hundreds of millions of dollars, thousands of Bitcoin into action. And in this case, in fact, it's actually, which is an important fact to note, this is perpetual, so these aren't actual spot prices, but this is futures contracts, perpetual futures, but nonetheless they do act in parallel, although sometimes unintuitively, and one being used to influence the other. And in fact, that point should not be overlooked, because it's possible this is a trap, in that people are using the futures markets versus spot markets to set themselves up such that people get trapped. Watch for a break above 47,000 with a confirmation as support. Break below the 40K line, and if we confirm it as resistance, we can expect a retest of levels as far down as 30K before we break free from the current bearish trend. Either way, we are moving towards 100K. Don't get liquidated. Be calm, study, find your levels, set your buy limits and your take profit limits for any coins you already have in play. Observe, listen, don't react. That's all I had to say for this episode. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, you know how it goes. I'm new around here, so everything that you can give me is appreciated. Much love to you guys and girls out there listening, and see you next time.